In recent news, Ludwig uploaded a YouTube video called What is Happening to Twitch, and in one segment Ludwig shows and talks about Asmongold getting blamed for the adpocalypse, and shares a clip of Mizkif supposedly blaming Hasan, and Mizkif states that they should just remove politics off of Twitch. Ludwig then got called out by a kick streamer after Ludwig live edits his YouTube video about Twitch adpocalypse to remove Mizkif blaming Hasan, shown in this clip, and then Ludwig's response to the backlash after this clip. Here are both the clips.
These people blaming Asmongold, okay? And we flip from that to Mizkif blaming Hasan. All right, let's watch that.
Started it. Mizkif is blaming Hasan, saying that everyone who does politics should be outright banned. And Asmon is
looking at me and...
Which is like already sweeping, because Mizkif's saying, yeah, just ban Hasan, ban politics, because Mizkif actually knows what's going on. Ludwig does not. Ludwig thinks Asmongold is at all responsible. He is not. We know that for a fact, okay? But he couldn't even allow that tiny bit, 3 to 5 seconds of Hasan criticism was far too much for Hasan, okay? Too much for Hasan. Hasan had to send him a message. Ludwig, clean it up. Clean it up, Janny. Get it out of there.
Piss match,
so
right?
Now...
Hasan is blaming Asmongold for the adpocalypse, for teaming up with people who he says... And Asmon is...
looking at me.
You see it, right? We cut it out. We cut out the entire...
Mizkif made comments in his chat, asking if what he said was mean to Hasan and being confused, probably because Hasan cried in his DMs, still indicative of Ludwig having zero journalistic standards if any friend can just DM him and get any criticism of themselves removed. And the biggest sin is still that Ludwig didn't mention any of the actual reasons for the apocalypse. Advertisers don't want their content next to people endorsing Hezbollah, Houthis, racial tier lists, or Osama bin Laden. Until Twitch enforces rules on those people, advertisers will pull out.
Bit of a degenerate subreddit. They have noticed that I have removed a section of it, and the interpretation for why I removed it is because it was a critique of Hasan. It was not Hasan who reached out, all right? Hasan did not reach out. Miz reached out and said what I said was false about him, so I removed it. It was pretty much that simple. This is like the biggest news on Reddit, but that was about it. It's a little bit of tea. But it had nothing to do with Hasan. It had to do with Mizkif. Was what you said false? I think it was a bad generalization. He said in a clip that I think he was probably farming and doesn't actually care too much. Everyone who does politics should be banned. And I had rephrased it as Mizkif blamed Hasan and said everyone who does politics should be.
In this next clip, Central Committee speaks out after the claimed adpocalypse on Twitch and says that everyone should be turning against Destiny and Asmongold for ruining the bag for everyone. Here is the clip and the community's response to Central Committee's take.
This is how Twitch has been. Like, it's important that people understand that this is Destiny's doing. This is Destiny's doing. This is the guy who's the enemy of the platform. This is Asmongold and Destiny. And everybody needs to turn against them for ruining the bag. Everybody knows that Hasan hasn't broken the rules, but they're spamming the ad.
Zero accountability. Little bro just sent out a hit to someone and got 3 days. The guy he orbits around literally mocks Twitch TOS by constantly breaking them, rules that have indefinite suspension, and Twitch took no action. This is all happening because of Twitch's failure to enforce its TOS to people they favor. Now this hypocrisy has gone too far, and people went out of the way to point that out, and he is blaming them if his only defense is, shame on you for exposing us. Maybe it's time to do some self-reflection. Yeah, Asmongold did up for all of Twitch. I mean, what was he thinking putting up bounties on people's head and playing all them terrorist propaganda videos? Not to mention all the anti-Semitism Asmongold spread all over the platform, truly disgusting. What is that? He didn't do that? It was this clown and others like him that did all that and made Twitch marketing nightmare for all the companies that had ads on Twitch. Wow, I am shocked.
Pirate Software says that he has not seen any change in ad revenue on his channels after the supposed adpocalypse.
Thoughts on the adpocalypse? There's no adpocalypse going on. Yeah, there's no adpocalypse happening. None of our ad revenue has changed. None of the ad revenue of any streamer that I know has been changed. I know that there were some problems with specifically certain tags that were on Twitch that people were talking about, but none of our has had problems. Yeah. None of it. Yes, there is. No, there isn't. You know what an adpocalypse means? Adpocalypse means the entire platform is getting Our ferret rescue runs off of ad revenue. Hasn't changed a dime.
Same with Favram in CS. It just seems to affect a very specific group of people, Chan tags. Keep watching the VOD after this clip. He basically points out how this is how Twitch has always worked. His ferret channel makes 2.5 times as much ad revenue per person watched in ad revenue because the content is safer. The adpocalypse is a myth by all these political streamers because they are finding out advertisers don't want to have their stuff associated with politics. Quinn literally showed only problem he had was the time he streamed under politics. Next day without tag, his revenue returned to normal. Non-biased people can see there is no actual adpocalypse, but everyone has their own agenda to push.
Now in recent news, Twitch has been in hot water where some streamers have faced 80 to 90% drop in revenue based on politics tags on their channels. So far, as of yet, there is no currently widespread of adpocalypse on Twitch going by the information so far, but if you guys missed the in-depth review on this current situation, be sure to watch my last video. The link is in description or at the end of this video. Now, the streamers that are currently worried about this adpocalypse, fellow streamer Asmongold thinks different, and he shares a message to all streamers over a potential adpocalypse on Twitch. Here is Asmongold's response.
So I want to say, like, obviously, to all the streamers that are looking at me and blaming me, I want to say you're welcome. I know your viewers have been complaining a lot about the amount of ads you've been running, and I wanted to help your viewers out. I'm trying to help them. And so, like, I mean, let's be real. You gonna go down to making 100K and not 200K a year? Oh, too bad. That's the way I see it. That's where I'm at.
So entitled. They're streamers that rely on ads to get by. The 200 viewer streamers that are trying to break through and giving streaming their all while living paycheck to paycheck need the ad revenue. He's quite obviously trolling. Asmon is not the reason ads have gone down. The people who are the reason ads have gone down are just blaming him for it. Asmon and the rest of these guys ended up getting the ADL involved. The ADL is only interested in protecting Israel and gives its blessing to rely on anti-Semites all of the time because it's not there to protect Jews or fight anti-Semitism. There's no justice coming, only silencing of those who care enough about humanity to speak out against Israel's genocide.
Julia throws an axe the long way.
Yes, well, it seems as...
Almost got like stuck with the handle.
It's really bad. Oh! Wait, hang on!
That actually takes more skill.
How have you done this, Julia?
That takes more skill than throwing it the regular way.
Chat, I think we're gonna
Don't
need...
f with me.
Yeah. Don't mess with Julia, alright?
Cenat security guard goes off on Disneyland employee who is trying to help.
No, he want food now. He wanted food now. He wanted food now. We said we wanted food, bro. You can't tell us what we're doing, though. He said he wants food.
Food is 2 packs for him to go to right now.
What do you mean? He wants food. He wants food. You give him what he wants.
I'm about to throw up low key. I ain't gonna lie.
We need something.
How bad?
Got to be the saddest wielding of fake authority ever. Dude acted like his entourage position was about to get axed if Kai didn't get a effing corn dog ASAP. I feel like you have to actively try to be this dumb to yell at an hourly employee. Everyone knows it makes you look like trash. Celebrity security always seems so amped up. I get they're at an amusement park with lots of people, so it might be kind of chaotic, but you don't got to be a drill sergeant. That security team is mad disrespectful. They've been pushing people out of the way, shining their flashlights at people, going off on the park employees. Even Kai is getting annoyed with them, saying they need to chill and that he's okay if people ask for pictures, and that they should really only intervene if it's crazy.
Let's not yell at anybody. Security, just tone it down. Just relax, all right? I was kind of like, first of all, I had to so I'm gonna throw up.
And we got led towards another ride.
So I need space though, like, well, I keep bumping, like, I hate bumping into people when I keep bumping. I need space, bro. I need space, like, I think I got too much security, bro. Fried chicken, Popeyes, right? Sorry, we don't mean to come off any type of way. Shit my hand, bro. You're doing an amazing job leading up.
In recent news, Twitch has faced major problems on the platform with political streamers and some streamers losing 80 to 90% of their revenue, while ADL is working with Twitch to enforce new policy updates for the platform. Now, while all this drama is going down and Asmongold and Hasan being blamed for the adpocalypse, fellow streamer Tectone reacts to being put on the same level as Hasan. Here is Tectone's response.
That is insane. I'm put next to a literal terrorist. A literal terrorist, man. How is this even possible? How is that possible? So what terrorist groups you support, my guy? All of them. Yep. All.
Even Hasan haters can't overcome the Tectone hate. If Destiny saw this clip, he'd side with Hasan. There is no power in the universe greater than Tectone hate, except perhaps the power of Forsen, which many argue is the same thing. Dude has gone full mask off ever since he was told he's getting kicked from OTK at the end of the year, and thank God he is. I was kind of neutral on Tectone, but how he kept implying that the chat wasn't bothering him, while seemingly being the most bothered I've ever seen. Someone has converted me into a hater. Guys, this was a joke being spammed by my chat, saying ranked the same as a literal terrorist. Tectone is the Bin Laden of Gacha. Guys, I disagree with a lot of the things Hasan has done in the past, but to pretend this clip is my true feelings is insane. Check the timestamp. I even followed it up with another joke saying that I'm even worse. I think we've reached critical levels of delusion for any and all attempts to make me look bad. Trust me, I don't need help. I make myself look plenty bad on my own.
Lyric has still got it.
Yep. One could flank us. He's underpass. He's going con. One's gonna be stairs.
Stairs dead?
Stairs dead.
Oh my god. Hear him.
Jeez.
Holy shit. Maybe I should have gave you that up.